Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is a random reading, which is timeless. Now, I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. You are intelligent, beautiful, or handsome, and you are kind. These readings may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Someone may be enlightened by them. Also, to my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. You are the backbone to this channel, and I greatly appreciate you. You guys, it's like 3:30 a.m. I woke up, and then I couldn't stop thinking. I'm thinking. Well, here we are again. And it's not an I felt like it read, because I did not feel like doing it. Okay, random read is like, whoop, whoop, pops up, gotta do it, you know, so here we are. But I chose cool stuff to use today. And, you know, and it's like, you know, I wake up and I think of all this stuff and I want to tell you guys everything, and then I end up not doing it because I forget what I was just thinking about, and you know, it's just whatever comes out, I guess. I did pick some cool stuff. I'm going to use a Voyager tarot. Remember, that was a fun one, if you guys have caught any of those. And Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power. Yeah, I'm going to use it for this reading. I usually use it for the healing energy sessions, but I was guided to, you know, grab a card from this deck. And then the runes. Yeah, we like these. Let's make it a fun time. I don't know how fun it's going to be, but this is what we're going to do. Okay? And, you know, before we get started, I do remember some of the stuff I was talking about. I'm going to talk to you about it just for a little minute. Okay? I'm not sure how many people are going to catch this video. Maybe like 2 or 3, maybe 5. I don't know. But I'm glad I'll get to you guys at least. This is why it's good to share videos and like them so other people can see them. Because you don't want other people to be stuck like you. Right? In order to raise the vibration of the earth, we don't hold information back, we share it. That's the whole focus and the whole reason that we share videos on YouTube and like them. So if nobody likes or shares them, then they don't get out there. You know? And it's a shame, because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who have made really cool videos that just don't get out enough because people don't want to like and share. And it doesn't even it doesn't even cost anything to do that. You know, it's a click. But, you know, people just don't. I don't know. Could be haters. Anyways. If you caught the last extra read all about it, I was kind of talkative there too. I kind of feel like it was spirit gearing me up, getting me ready, maybe for this read, I don't know, getting me ready for something. I was talking about this twin flame journey stuff, and you know, have you ever wondered why a twin flame is not widely publicized as much as soulmate? Like, we all know what soulmates are, right? But the twin flame, it's not like that's discussed with us when we're growing up, right? You know why? Because it's a terrible experience. It is. It friggin' sucks. Every tarot card reader I've figured out is going through twin flame experience. That's how they become tarot readers. Because they get ghosted, they don't know what's happening, they got to figure out what's going on, and they turn to these cards to try to help them out. They turn to the divine for help because they're going through so much mental turmoil with a certain individual that they don't know what else to do. It's like the last resort type of thing, you know? I don't like it myself, to be quite honest. I mean, I like the tarot. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. My whole life, I made fun of tarot readers pretty much. Like, that shit's fake. And you know what? Who knows? I'm doing it, but who knows if this shit is really happening if you're not in contact? Seriously. Seriously. We're talking logical here, okay? I grew up being I believe in science person. And this stuff, I laughed at it. Now I'm a little shocked by it. Not because of the stories, but how the cards fly out. Like, you'll have a different deck, and the cards that fly out have to do with whatever the other cards flew out and they're talking to you about. That's crazy to me. That's really weird. As for the stories, I don't know. I honestly don't know. How are you going to know if you are not there, seeing what they're doing, seeing what's actually happening? You don't know. That's why I always tell you guys at the beginning of the video, you know, you are intelligent, you are smart, or you are beautiful or handsome, right? It is you who creates your own destiny. I say that because you should be smart enough to know that these are just stories, and you can't be like, oh, this is going to happen. You know how many people that these things can happen to? I believe in the Akashic records, I do. And those are basically all the possibilities of what you could have went through if you would have taken different paths. I believe in that. And there's only so many paths you can take or situations you can have. You know, there's, you know, like if you're walking down the street, you can either go straight, left, or right, or you can turn back and go the other way, right? There are 4 possibilities. Out of 1 million people, every 4 people are, you know what I'm saying? And that's how they resonate. You know, the tarot is a good way to help you to heal yourself, though, for sure. I will say that. It teaches you to realize your worth. It teaches you to realize that you might be a sensitive person to other people's energies. It teaches, it's a mini therapist. It's a free therapist or an inexpensive therapist, right? Because some stuff, yeah, sure, we go to therapists, we don't tell them everything. Do you really think when you go to the psychiatrist or therapist, if you have one, do you really think you 100% tell them everything? No, you don't. I haven't. No one will ever know the real you. Only you will. I don't care even if you've met your soulmate. And that's the person that we want, our soulmate. We don't want that friggin' twin flame bullshit. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. Oh, it's about strength and forgiveness. Okay, I forgive you, but I don't want you. I don't want you anymore. Some people's twin flames have done absolutely devastating things to them. I don't think they want them either. We have that free will. That's why they push the free will. Because you're supposed to use that free will to say no to this. You're supposed to realize your worth, and you're supposed to move on in life and be happy and find your soul mate. Nobody likes the twin flame. Oh, I'm on a twin flame journey. Wow. I'll pray for you. You know what I mean? That's what you say. You don't, oh, you're so lucky. I'll pray for you. That's what you say, not you're so lucky. Because some people have gone through devastating things with their person. Some people have been close to death because of their person. Yes, you can forgive. It doesn't mean you have to be with them. Not me. And I say them because there's more than one. Every bad relationship or situation that you've been through, terrible experiences, that's a twin flame. Because you're both burning in that energy of anger and hatred inside. And each other, you're supposed to teach each other to overcome those obstacles. You're supposed to learn self-worth. If you go back to that person that left you for dead, is that self-worth? Oh, I'm their twin flame, they'll forgive me. Yeah, they'll forgive you, but as for taking you back, I don't know. I don't know. It all depends on what the twin flame actually did. And the twin flames are healing. If they've healed to become the most perfect version of themselves, and okay, maybe at one time we are all somebody's twin flame, that lesson, you know. Anyhow, and it's like I feel like people are gonna be like, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Twin flames are wonderful. No, soulmates are wonderful. You're confusing them. You really are. If you think somebody is your soulmate and you guys, you know, perfect, and you read each other's thoughts, and it's the kind of relationship that makes everyone sick because the love is just overflowing, that's a soulmate. That's not twin flame. I'm sorry. It's soulmate. Anyhow, I mean, I could go on for so long and compare with what I've been through with this individual, this monster. You know, I love that person, but I love myself more. There's always going to be some sort of residual feelings about what they did in the past. It's never going to be a harmonious, depending on what they've done, right? I mean, if they accidentally took your dog out for a walk without using the leash, and then the dog gets hit by a car, if that's the worst thing that they've done to you, that's very sad and upsetting. Yes, that has happened to me. Not by this person, but it's happened to me in my life, about somebody taking the dog out without a leash and then the dog getting hit. That's happened to me. And it's a very traumatizing thing, especially when you're a child. That happened to me as a child. My whole life I went without wanting to get a pet because am I going to be responsible enough? Just tripping. And one day I did. Fuck it, I'm going to get a pet and I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to love it. And, you know, I got one. Mine did much more than that. Much more hardcore, way more devastating stuff than that. I don't want that person back. I forgive them because they're all fucked up in the head, but I don't want them back. I want a soulmate. So, you know, all these people saying they're in union with their twin flame, or they're not. They're in union with a person who is the best version of themselves. That's who they're with, a soulmate. Anyhow. 14 minutes of talking. I'm surprised if anyone is still here, but let's get started, you guys, and start with the runes. We're going to go ahead and pick 3 runes. No, you know what? We're not. We're going to start the reading. We're going to do it halfway through to see, because that'll trip me out too. If the runes come out in accordance to what the reading is, then I'm like, wow, that's the time of the tarot that I love, you know, when trippy shit like that happens. So let's go ahead and let's start with the tarot. We're going to get the general energy of the reading. See what kind of energy we have, especially after that talk now, right? If there is any energy here. What's the general energy for those who've catch this video? General collective of the people who catch this video. The Four of Cups, right? A missed opportunity. Usually this is the card of a missed opportunity. Anger. I guess you can say that I started this reading with a tiny bit of anger, but not much, because it's more or less like an explanation of how I feel about the situation. I'm not mad at it, because I swear I did learn a lot from it. I did. And I'll be grateful to that person for that. That's why it's easier to forgive them, because I know that they came in to teach me a really valuable lesson about myself. So I will always have respect for that person in that sense. Now, this may not be your energy either. This may be their energy. Maybe they're mad that you have realized something and that you are moving on. This card can also be an offer, right? Somebody may have always felt like bringing you an offer, and maybe they're angry that they never did and they lost the opportunity. That could be it too. So let's go ahead and put this here. If I'm speaking too loud, I'm sorry. You know, I'd rather be speaking too loud than to be being too quiet. The camera and the speaker is close to my face, so just bear with me, okay? Let's go ahead and get started and find out what is going on here for this random reading that got me up at 3 in the morning to relay a message to you guys, right? What is this message that needs to be relayed? Start here. I won't be clarifying the cards. We're just going to do it intuitively off these cards. These are great cards. So first out here, you have Inventor, the Man of Crystals. This is the King of Swords. This guy, you know, he's very intelligent, air sign. You know, this person has air in their chart somewhere. It doesn't have to be their sun sign. It could be Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, whatever. It can be some other placement, Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, whatever. The Man of Crystals is somebody who thinks a lot. This is a person who ponders. You know, they look at all sides of the situations. Kind of like Gemini does. You try to balance out both sides, you know, kind of like Libra does. And then they put it out there for all the world to see, kind of like Aquarius does. To notify others, right, of their discoveries. But this Man of Crystals is a very intelligent person, and he's an inventor. He is a creator. And he creates stuff by giving them thought. Right? This is a businessman. This is a person who is consistently moving forward. He thinks about things, gets over it, moves forward. Sometimes this person can tend to overthink. But that's how the King of Swords is. He's very honest and truthful too. Tells the truth. Doesn't hold back. Now we also have the Seven of Wands here. And it's in the reverse. In the upright we have, it says courage. Now, the Seven of Wands is about being defensive, competition, arguing with others. And we have courage there. What could that possibly mean? You know, how could that possibly coincide? Well, it does. It's having the courage to face those issues, right? Do you have the courage to speak up? Do you have the courage to say, there is no competition. I am the one. I am the best. Do you have the courage to speak up to someone and say, you know what? This is what I want to do. This is how I want to live my life. And this is what I'm going to do. And this is how I'm going to do it. Right? Courage. Seven of Wands. Passion. Being very passionate and courageous to do all that. Right? So this man of crystals has been thinking about this. And I think this person is wanting to be in that energy, where they're going to just start telling people how it is. Because maybe before they didn't. Maybe before they were always kind of just thinking about it, but never taking any real action on however it is they feel about whatever it is they feel about. Right? Yeah. Taking a stand. The Hierophant. Can we see? Oh, well, it's really light at the top, but I'll tell you there's just a Roman numeral 5 up there. You know. But you see the Hierophant part. There it is, 5, you see? It's kind of a glare off the light. I have this newfangled thing that holds the camera and has a little light to it. You know? I'll kind of move it out the way. Maybe it'll be better. I guess whichever angle you guys can see. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. The Hierophant. I know, you guys. You guys are like, come on, just do the reading. But we have the Hierophant here, and this is about having a union or being involved in some sort of, you know, union of some sort, right? Being involved in a group, being involved in a contract of some sort, right? Marriage. Marriage. It could even be a single person who has a child, because it's about contracts, right? Once you have a child, it's kind of like a spiritual contract. You are bound to that child and need to take care of that child in the proper manner. A lot of people don't. Where in that case, this card would be in the reverse, but it's not. And if that's not the case, it could be marriage. Somebody could be married here, dealing with a marriage. It's King of Swords, Man of Crystals. And this is where another person might be angry and realizing that this is a missed opportunity because somebody is married. I don't want anybody to end a happy marriage. I don't want anyone to, you know, divorce because he's the divine man. No, I don't want that. I don't want that shit. I want people to stay married, take care of their kids, love each other. That's what I want people to do. I don't want people to separate or break up. It didn't work out and they went out and got married somewhere else. Fine. I wish you the best. Make sure that you love each other dearly and take really good care of your kids. That's all I wish for them. Some people out there, they don't want that. Oh, but this person is so evil to the mask. Come on. What did he do to you? Now you're all feeling sorry for him. Yes, but you're supposed to forgive. I forgive him. But come on now. Don't stop your life waiting for something that may never happen. Don't make that your destiny. That person out there having the time of their life, you're sitting waiting and sad and solitude and dark night of the soul. Okay, heal yourself. Heal yourself, go through that. Don't wait for that fool, man. Go out and live your life. Find happiness. Go out and find love. Or go out, explore life, and let love find you. I'm telling you, some people... Okay. I can say that stuff until I'm blue in the face, but a lot of you will not ever understand. Will never get... I want to be with my twin flame. Okay, go. Go. Let me get 2 more cards, please. Wow. Oh, you know, my bad. The 7 of Wands was in the reverse. So there's gonna be, somebody does not have the courage to speak up. I'm sorry. I explained it to you in the upright, but it was in the reverse. It's usually like no competition and no, you know, those things I said. But basically they don't have the courage to do anything. They don't have the courage to speak up. They don't have passion. They don't have anything. Why? Because they're in a marriage already. If you're wondering if they have some certain way of feeling for you, no, they don't. They're married. This is an illusion, you guys. Sage of Cups. They're not going to give you any emotions. They're not going to come in and tell you nothing. There's no message of love coming. There's no... Maybe they thought about it. They think about it. But they're not... You're not important enough to them for them to even make a move. If you're here watching tarot readings, it's like, fuck, because you ain't got no information. You don't know what's going on. And you have a little glimmer of hope in your life. Okay? It's not coming. The message is not coming. Look. And you know what? This is kind of, I feel a little bit upset about this reading because I feel like it's me that's causing this moment for you, this Tower moment in the reverse, because I'm speaking the truth. It hurts me like you too, man. I went through this too. I went through watching the videos and, oh, I want him back. No. No. I'm not bringing that energy in 2021. Hell no. I'm starting fresh. I'm starting new. And if the universe wants that person with me, well, that fool need to catch up because I'm out. I'm out. I'm not stopping my life for anyone. And in some cases, that's what the twin flame here is meant to do to you, is to hold you up. But only those who heal themselves and realize their self-worth and move forward triumphantly and have success in their life, those are the ones who are doing the right thing. The ones who are staying in their home and crying and sadness, dark night of the soul. Okay, you can do that, but that can't be forever. Don't do that shit for years. Don't. You have more important things in life to do than that. Come on now. Okay. I had to bring you the Tower moment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to whoever catches this, sits back and thinks about it after the reading and realizes that I'm right. Trust me, I feel fucked up about that too. I feel hurt. I feel hurt that I had to go through this shit. But I forgive because it was a valuable lesson. It was fucked up. It was sad. I cried a lot. I brought myself to some fucking insane distance from everything and everyone I know. But you know what? It healed me. It did. It did. And I don't even want to go back where I came from. I feel happier. I feel comfort. I have a dog. I have different goals that I'm super excited about. Sorry to bring you this message for somebody out there, for whoever catches this. Tower moment in the reverse is like ×2, you know? It's like the worst of the worst. It could also mean that somebody here doesn't want something to end either. I'm also feeling that it could mean that this something has lit a fire underneath somebody. And it's the person who's married. Now, if you're not married and you're resonating with this Man of Wands, and this could be two separate, you know, this is two separate individuals, right? The Hierophant is an individual anyways. This is a spiritual leader. This is somebody who, very intelligent. This could be a teacher even at a university, you know? This is somebody with a lot of knowledge in whatever field they're doing. Could be a therapist. Could be a tarot reader. Tarot readers are good, but you gotta find the ones who are explaining stuff to you, and they're explaining it in the way of, if they get mad at you, they're not healed. Because they should realize that they cannot change anyone. They can change themselves, right? So all this yelling and getting mad at you and telling you, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You don't gotta do shit. Just do what you want to do. What's gonna make you feel better, right? I'm just giving a message. It doesn't have to be heartfelt, happy, or sad. It's just a message. I'm just reading cards. I don't have any right to be mad at you for staying latched onto a dream when you should be learning a lesson. You know, it's not my responsibility. I'm not going to get mad at you for not doing it. It's not your time. I haven't triggered you. Somebody's going to trigger you, and then it'll be your time. But you know, because I did notice also, and I'm gonna try. I noticed myself doing that too. Sometimes get all worked up during the readings. I need to stop that. It's because the story and the cards that fly out, it's just so amazing and tripped out that I sometimes get a little excited, you know. But you know, especially when they're nice, happy cards for somebody. Like, oh, nice little story, love card, right? Finding someone new and being treated like a queen and all that. I love those, you know. Like I said, it's like the mailman is just delivering the mail. They're not looking at it. They're not, you know, focusing on it. And you know, even though I have to read this message, it's like I'm not focusing on it for me. It's for someone out there. I don't know who. It's for someone who aligns with the story. And this one is kind of like, so this is maybe for someone who's kind of a little bit advanced in their twin flame journey, realizing that, yeah, she's right. I need to love myself. I need to focus on myself. Stop focusing on someone who hurt me. And the reason why you focus so badly on this person is because this person hurts you the worst than anyone in your life. That's the only reason why you can't let go of this person, because this person, it was the ultimate hurt. You know, you may have been through a lot of, situations in your life, and they were just like mini ones. And this person was all those mini ones rolled into one until it was just like a friggin' bomb. and it threw up all over you. Basically is, you know, what that is. What's the final card? We'll get one more card. One more card. Oh, you know what? I knew that's why it was taking so long. It's time for us to pull a rune. Right? So we know basically what's going on here. Let's friggin' see what comes out. Okay, this is the part that I like. Something trippy. See if it matches up with the reading, right? I'm gonna get 3. Okay, nothing in my hand. Alright, so I'm gonna get 3 here. I wish I could show you inside to show you I'm not doing... Oh, look! I'm not doing any willy-nilly, right? Alright, I'm just gonna pull. So here's one. Okay. Let's get one from the bottom. Okay, 2. Okay. And then 3. Let's get the bottom on the other side. Okay. Okay. Wow, that looks like a tent. Okay, anyways, it's not. Let's put this to the side. I haven't done these in like a couple days, so I already forgot the order. Action, challenge. I can't remember what the first one is. You don't use it, you lose it, right? Yep, that's the truth. Overview, challenge, and action. Overview. Okay. Well, let's find out what's going on here. This is signals. Okay, we're starting from right to left. Signals, right? The Norse god Loki, mouth, source of divine utterances, river. Yeah, look at that. This is about somebody that gives a message. This is about somebody that's relaying a message, speaking a message, a signal, a trigger, you guys. Let's go see what it says on the page. 96. I like how this book is set up. They did a good job. Who is this? Ralph Bloom. Opened right to the page, too. So it's in the reverse. So it says, you may be concerned over what appears to be failed communication, lack of clarity or awareness, either in your past history or in the present situation. You may feel inhibited from accepting what is offered. A sense of futility, of wasted motion may overwhelm you. Remember, however, that what is happening is timely to your process. If the well is clogged, this is the moment for cleaning out the old. Yeah, see? I told you. And that's the creepy part of it, because it does coincide with the reading. All right? I had to give you a message, and it wasn't a nice one. Maybe all this whole time you've been listening to readings and thinking one thing about a certain thing. It was failed communication there, but not here. Lack of clarity or awareness, right? We don't really know what the heck that person's doing. You know, to be quite honest, look, a lot of the readers, the stories are outrageous. Right? I like, if I can sit through a whole reading, it's because that tarot reader is super entertaining. You know, they keep me laughing, they keep me shocked and surprised, because the stories are so outrageous. Like, whoa, you know, talking about 12 kids and, you know, just some of these stories, okay? Now listen, that could be happening for someone out there, you know? Who knows? I'm not trying to manifest that weird shit in, though. But it's, you know, it all depends. If somebody from the past comes back and they friggin' lay it all out on the table, and then you finally realize, like, oh shoot, that's all that happened. Right? Because these cards are so, and people's stories are so friggin' dramatic. They are. And the next thing you know, your person comes back, oh yeah, because, you know, I had a relative that was sick. You didn't like them, so I mean, I had to separate myself from you because I didn't want to have any If that was it, it's like, oh my God, really? Is that all that's been happening this whole time? How are you going to, you know? And then they prove it to you that they've been doing that. It's like, oh shit. I thought you had 12 kids and got, you know, 4 girls pregnant, or I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So you can't really, you know, that's why I have the healing energy sessions, hopefully to trigger you guys to help your healing in this, because you're turning to tarot readers and absolutely 100% believing that that's your story. Don't. You're too intelligent for that. That's why I say it at the beginning of the reading. You're too intelligent. You're intelligent, right? Don't, you know. That's why even the tarot card readers tell you, take what resonates and leave the rest. Well, nothing resonates if you don't really know what's going on. So you can't say if it resonates unless it's happening right there in front of your face, right? Oh, look, I'm putting the book down. Let's go to the next one. And once again, for any of you guys who are still here, wow. You guys, I can't believe how wonderful you are. All right, so this is wholeness. Wholeness. The sun, life force, victory. And so basically, maybe realizing something and then having victory within yourself, becoming whole within yourself, because you have been triggered to realize now. Finally, you can move on with your life. It wasn't as serious as you thought. This person was just a monster who was the worst one of all of the ones you've experienced in your life. You know what I'm saying? And now you're gaining a sense of wholeness and understanding. You know, this is a rune that there's no upright or reverse, because either way you do it, it's still the same. So, you know. So let's look at this one that looks like a tent. Gateway. All right. Where is that at? A thorn. Ooh, gateway. Well, we got to go check out that one. What page is that on? 133. Okay. Where is it? Okay. Place of non-action. With the gateway for its symbol, the rune indicates that there is work to be done both inside and outside yourself. Okay, and I'm going to stop there. Right? I don't need to read anymore. First sentence is the best sentence. Well, for me, I feel like it is. So you're at a gateway right now. That's what this reading is to you. Now, are you going to still hang on to this that's going on? That's basically a lesson. Or are you going to just heal from it like all the other past failed relationships and move forward in your life and, you know, find happiness? Don't stay stuck. Don't stay stuck. The new year is coming. Time for new. Snap out of it. Get out of this cycle if you can. If you can. Because you know what? If you stay, you know, and worry and wait, and the real soulmate, the one that all these people are talking about, that they feel sick about these people because they love each other so much, you might be missing that person, that soulmate, because you're tripped out on this twin flame garbage. Sorry, you guys. Sorry. Oh, I still needed that last card, right? There it is. I can't fucking believe this. The death card. It's over. I'm sorry that I brought you guys this message like that. I'm sorry if it was me. I really tried to be as nice as possible. It's like I woke up feeling that I have to tell you guys the truth about... I didn't know myself. I had to come to a point to realize this. Watching tarot videos all the time, doing this, doing that, doing, you know? And I was thinking, oh, because one day he's going to heal and come back. No. I'm not, I don't care if that guy heals. Who I care about healing is me. I could give two shits about someone who left me for dead. Yeah. Yeah. Do you really think I want my soulmate, my twin flame soulmate? No. I forgive. I forgive, but I don't want that person around me no more. And you know what? If the universe wants it, the universe will do it. I'm not waiting around. I'm not going to make any effort for it. I'm going to make effort for me. Because I love myself. And I have boundaries. And there is someone out there who will treat me the way I'm supposed to be treated, with love and respect and kindness. It's an end. And I'm sorry I brought you the message. But you know what? It's a good ending. It's an ending for your new, brand new, spanking new beginning. Yeah. Okay, you missed an opportunity, you're a little mad. So what? You learned some good stuff there. It's one of those lessons. I hate those lessons too. Shit. This is the most fucked up lesson I ever had to experience, but I did. And it's over. And it always has to get to the point where it's the worst in your life in order for it to get better. And I got through that stage of the worst. And I'm still alive. So we're gonna pull one card. This is the Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power cards, okay? Let me get one card for the collective in regards to this situation. And this is a trippy one too. Let's see what comes out. An imp. One of the 8 classes of demons. Choose positive thoughts that will chase away the devil. See? And I'm telling you, this does coincide. You know why? Because if you stay in this journey hoping and wishing for that person to come back and hoping for their healing, okay, even though they fucked you over and did all this terrible stuff, why would you want, anyways, the healing that needs to happen here is that you need to turn your back on anyone who deceives you and hurts you, whether they're going to heal or not, okay? Feelings will fade. The only reason that you're stuck on this person so much is because this person hurt you the most out of everyone in your life. It hit home. This person hit home. And you don't know how to handle it. You don't know what it is. You think it's like, oh, this is my true love. No, this is your true lesson. And this is where you need to start thinking more positively of yourself. Because a twin flame person, they make you feel less than, like you're not enough. You got to learn self-love and all that shit, right? They keep the demons in your mind, the negative thoughts, thought patterns. And those thought patterns can be devastating. So, and that's what they're here to do, to destroy you. And it happens. They do. And the bulk of us move on and live happy, fruitful lives without them. Because we realize that that's what they were a lesson. That's why no one talks about twin flames, because some of the lessons are harsh. They're embarrassing. They're humiliating. That's why no one talks about them. That's why everybody talks about they want to be with their soulmate. Because that person doesn't do all that shit to them. And it's not the twin flame person either. It's not. I could tell you guys some humiliating ass stories, but I won't. But yeah. It's time to choose positive thoughts, right? Should we read out of the book? Where's the book at? This is going to be the final part of the reading, so might as well, right? An imp. 29, 9, 10, 11. Would you take a look at that? Somebody's being enlightened, right? I've been. But I still enjoy the tarot. But I am going to start something new here, coming up here at the beginning of the year. Something different than this channel for sure. But anyways, let's read what this says. An imp, one of the 8 classes of demons. Buddhism recognizes the fact that there are other energies and entities existing in the world that we can't see, but that do interact with us and affect us. In the highest sense of the word, demons are simply the projections of our own minds, our fears and our hopes externalized and given power over us by its own accord. If you wrestle with it, you come under its spell. Oh my God, I want to stop right there. You see? A lot of you guys are wrestling in this twin flame journey. All right? You're in the fight now. Who's the winner? Who's going to win? It's either the other person or you. It's never both. There's no 2 winners here. There can only be one winner, and the winner has to be you. You can't let this person beat you by beating you down and keeping you down. No. The way that you become the winner is self-love, boundaries, forward movement, success, continuing forward in your life. That's why they have that one saying that says, the best way to get over somebody is just by moving on and succeeding in life. That's like the best way. And it's realistic. It's not like it's a dream, right? It's not like it's a fantasy. It can be real. It can be reality. So, but if you acknowledge it while remaining calm, remember that's our favorite word, calm and open, it passes right through you and doesn't stick. Spirits are the cause of dis-ease and natural disasters, good luck and bad luck, the source of Charlie Brown, Pigpen's little black cloud. And the reason a person may see everything, like Christopher Robin's friend Eeyore, does a bit sad and gray. Some demon parasitics, sorry you guys, some demons are parasitic and feed off of negative emotions and so encourage us to have them. But some are benevolent and can emit faint scent of flowers, streams, and positive happy thoughts that waft through the air or cause a shower of blossoms to fall. During the I read a little bit because I wanted to see if it was worth reading to you guys. So yeah. During the 7th and 9th century, there was an attempt to classify these energies. The list has changed over the centuries, but it is still known as the 8 classifications of demons, the impure manifestations of the 8 types of consciousness. A few examples are Sadags, Titans, Guardians, Upper Realms, Mars, Obstacles, Creators, Rahula, the force behind eclipses, that energy bring adversity to or obstacles. They ring imps that move household objects, make children sick, rakshasas, demons, rakshas, tricksters. Okay, and they're just telling you about all. They can be friendly or antagonistic according to how you treat their home. So I didn't need to read all that, okay, but sorry, I did anyways. So basically, this person that came into your life is one of those demons that they're there to teach you something, right? If you stay stuck, you can't learn from this lesson. You're going to stay stuck in forward movement cycles that go over and over again, unhappiness, sad. You got to break through those. You got to break through those cycles. And you know, it's so sad when I hear stories about somebody who says that they've been in a twin flame journey for like 20 years with their twin flame. I feel so sad for those people because they've wasted 20 years of their life waiting for something that's a negative lesson. All they got to do is learn the lesson and move on, and they're not, because they're so stuck and bent on being with their twin flame. You don't want that, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, this is where I'm getting a little too emotional. I'm just a messenger. I need to stop. I'm going to stop right there. So this is what I have for you guys. I don't know. It's gonna maybe hit home for one or two of you out there. I don't have like millions of people watching all my videos all the time, so whoever catches this, you're gonna have some realization. Don't stay stuck. You have so much more to live for. There's so much more, many more things out there for you to experience and enjoy. Don't let life pass you by waiting for something that will never happen. Wish for a soulmate, not your twin flame. Wish for a soulmate, calling in your soulmate. Not calling in my twin flame soulmate, no. And depending on your situation, if it wasn't as drastic situations as mine, you know, good luck with, you know, that journey. And that's good for you. That's cool for you. You know, for me, it's things were too dramatic and too terrible. You know, and some of you it might be very too terrible for you too, and you're still hanging on, and all that person is doing is holding up your progress and your happiness. So I don't know. All right, you guys, that's all I have for you. If this resonated in any way, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Which I don't know why I'm even saying that for this reading, because people are probably gonna hate me if they do watch this. But you know, I'm just a messenger. You know, I'm taking this as a message from myself also. So don't feel like I'm picking on anyone. And keep a true love energy. Happy, friendly, and loving types. We have nothing to fear because we stay calm and cheerful, right? If you can keep that energy going, for sure you're going to find somebody who is just going to love you to death, really. And you're going to be like, oh my god, I missed out this whole time on this type of energy. You know? So, that's all I have for you. I'm Mona, this is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I will speak to you next time. Bye.